Hi, everyone, and welcome to Let's Go Read with me, Miss Jen. Today, the story I'm going to read for you is called Hamilton by Robert Newton Peck, and our illustrator is Laura Lydecker. This book is from the Weekly Reader Children's Book Club, and it is out of print, but in the description box, I'm going to let you know how I found this book. This is one of my top two favorite books from when I was a child, and I would have my mom read it to me every single night to the point that I had it memorized. So here we go with Hamilton.
Hamilton by Robert Newton Peck, illustrated by Laura Lydecker. It was spring on the farm, there was green on the hills. Meadows were yellow with fresh daffodils. Swallows sang melodies up in the skies. Daisies and buttercups opened their eyes. A lamb and a colt came, a calf was born too. Along came a puppy, a kitten was new. From under a hen that was almost asleep, out popped a chick with a soft yellow peep. A baby of some kind appeared every morn. Hamilton's mother said, "Hamilton's born." His very first oink, his very first squeal, was saying that Hamilton wanted a meal. He wanted some sustenance, he wanted some chow, he wanted some food, and he wanted it now. He breakfasted early, then squealed for his lunch. Gulp after gulp, and munch after munch. His mother, poor lady, had piglets galore, but none with a hunger like this one before. The fatter he grew, the more Hamilton ate. Fat was his future, fat was his fate. This was no problem for a Hamilton pig, for a pig is just downright supposed to be big. Said Hamilton Pig, "I am what I am. Who ever heard of a lean, skinny ham?" The kitten and puppy both thought he was dumb. A juvenile goat even kidded him some. Hamilton seldom ran races to win. A winner was thinner. He wasn't thin. He wouldn't play tag. He wouldn't go jog. He ate so much everyone called him a hog. But size was no problem for a Hamilton pig, for a pig is just downright supposed to be big. But a wolf is just downright supposed to be mean. His nostrils at night are so nasty and keen. He can smell a fat supper with only one sniff, to find a young piglet with only one whiff. Down from his cave the hungry wolf crept, down to the farm where the animals slept. "Oh," said the wolf, "oh, how hungry I am. Shall I have chicken, or chops of a lamb, or beef kebab, goat kebab, better yet, ham?" The wolf looked at Hamilton sleeping away, snug as a bug in a rug of soft hay. Closer and closer while Hamilton slept, closer and closer the hungry wolf crept. Never so big a meal had the wolf seen, and a wolf is just downright supposed to be mean. Meanwhile, big Hamilton, dreaming a dream, was slurping up cabbages, turnips and cream, pumpkins and slop, some cucumbers, dill, tomatoes and radishes, peppers and swill. The animals saw and the animals knew. The animals hollered. What else could they do? Hamilton, sleeping, sensed nothing to fear. He didn't know that a wolf was so near. So Hamilton snored with his mouth open wide, and one of his snores drew the wolf's tail inside of Hamilton's mouth. There was one thing to do. Big hungry Hamilton started to chew. Hamilton chewed, and he chewed, and he chewed. Not to be ornery, not to be rude, Hamilton only was dreaming of food. The wolf gave a howl. He barked out a bay. Could any one wolf down a wolf quite this way? His jaws had been open, his fangs had been bared. But now he was scared, he was scared, he was scared. His teeth had the chatters, his spine had the chills. He turned and he fled for his home in the hills. The wolf never stopped till he dived in his cave. When a pig is so big, it's too hard to be brave. He never returned to the farm in the dale, but stayed in his cave with a splint on his tail. The gang on the farm now had no wolf to fear. They hollered, "Hooray!" cheer after cheer. What did Hamilton get? A pat on the back. The animals fixed him a big sloppy snack. The swill tasted swell, swig after swig. For a pig is just downright supposed to be big.
You know, this story reminds me a lot about messages that authors put in stories because they always have some kind of message, whether we realize it or not. And I think the message he's trying to tell us in this story is just be yourself, enjoy who you are. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Worked out for Hamilton. Hope you guys enjoyed this story, and I will see you next time on Let's Go Read.